Chapter 1. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I had two fathers, a rich one and a poor one. One was highly educated and intelligent. He had a PhD and completed 4 years of undergraduate work in less than 2 years. He then went on to Stanford University, the University of Chicago, and Northwestern University to do his advanced studies, all on full financial scholarships. The other father never finished 8th grade. Both men were successful in their careers and earned substantial incomes. However, one struggled financially all his life, while the other became one of the richest men in Hawaii. One died leaving tens of millions of dollars to his family, charities and his church. The other left bills to be paid. Both men were strong influences on me. Both men also had a strong impact on how I thought about money and investing. One dad's thoughts and teachings were based on fear and scarcity. The other dad's thoughts and teachings were based on abundance and prosperity. I grew up in Hawaii in the 1950s. It was a simpler time then. The Hawaiian culture was still rich with traditional values, and the natural beauty of the islands was breathtaking. But beneath the surface, the reality of the plantation mentality was still alive and well. The sugar plantation had been the major industry in Hawaii for over a century. The men who ran the plantations, many of them belonging to missionary families, were wealthy beyond measure. But the people who worked on the plantations, the so-called serfs, were poor beyond measure. They worked hard all their lives, just scraping by, never really getting ahead. And, like their parents before them, they expected their children to do the same. My poor dad was a man of great intelligence, who had earned a PhD and completed 4 years of undergraduate work in less than 2 years. He was an educator and believed in a good education. He thought that if I worked hard and got good grades, I would go to a good college and get a good job with a good company. My rich dad, on the other hand, never finished 8th grade. He believed that the public school system was outdated and that it did not teach kids about money. He believed that to be successful, you had to have financial education in addition to traditional education. One of the reasons my rich dad became so wealthy was because he understood the difference between assets and liabilities. He believed that the key to financial freedom was to acquire income-generating assets, like real estate and stocks, while avoiding liabilities, like credit card debt and car payments. My poor dad, however, believed that the key to financial security was to have a good job, a pension plan, and a strong work ethic. As I grew older, I started to see the vast differences in the way these two men thought about money and investing. And I began to realize that the ideas and beliefs we have about money have a profound effect on our financial success.